We have a lot more Centennial events coming up yet tonight. Of course, we are broadcasting live from the State Capitol building in Pierre. We have the Capitol Ball coming up at 8 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Mountain. That will feature the talents of the University of South Dakota Centennial Orchestra. And then at 9 o'clock, we'll start to make our way over to the Grand Ball at the ROHRER here in Pierre, where the 147th South Dakota Army Band will be playing. And the interesting thing here is going to be that the Capitol Ball isn't over until about 11 o'clock, and the Centennial Ball will run till about 1, and we'll be covering both balls simultaneously, if you will. And we'll be going back and forth to each ball, so you won't miss a second of the action. If you can't make it to Pierre, don't feel badly about it at all. In fact, you may have one of the best seats in the house. Sure, there's a lot of excitement out here, and there's a couple of seats that they're going to be used by our anchors tonight, as Ginger and Larry Rohr host the ball over at the ROHRER. That's Gary Garrison down there sitting mic stand. So activity is happening all over Pierre. It's a hub of activity. The Capitol Ball coming up at 8, the Centennial Grand Ball coming up at 9, and that's what we have coming up.
We are getting ready now for the rotunda, the Capitol Ball going on there. You can see them shining up the floors and getting everything all spiffy now that a lot of people have walked through there. It rained a little bit earlier in Pierre after the parade, and so I can imagine that it's maybe just a little bit muddy in different parts of the Capitol building, but the custodial staff is not going to let us down, and they're going to keep it to be a shining, shining jewel. And it will be beautiful and ready to go for the Capitol Ball beginning this evening at 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, at which time we'll be hearing the University of South Dakota Centennial Orchestra performing, and then we'll be going out to the ROHRER to join some very fun folks to dance to the 147th Army Band at the Centennial Ball. And of course we have many dignitaries who will be joining us. There we are at the ROHRER where they're starting to set up out there, and I think it will be a very gala event. It looks as though everybody's getting ready for everything to get put together very shortly. We also have the Capitol Ball coming up and the Centennial Ball, so we hope that you'll stay with us. We're going to be here until the very end, and we invite you to get comfy out there and enjoy all of the live coverage that we have for you here on South Dakota Public Television.
All right, that all sounds real reasonable to me. A good chance for everybody to sit right back. The sun has set here in Pierre. In a little while, we'll see the reflecting pools open up behind us at the Capitol Lake. The geese have been honking all afternoon. The building's been alive with a buzz of activity. South Dakota is truly celebrating its centennial today. There's no two ways about it. And we've got a whole lot more coming up. We hope you'll stay with us as we go on through the night, well into past midnight with the Centennial Balls. We'll see you later on.
You are watching the South Dakota Public Television Network. It's TV worth watching.
Coming up next, we're going to be going to the Capitol Ball pretty soon. It's almost time now. I think about a half an hour away. You can hear the orchestra warming up. The Capitol Ball will begin at 8 p.m. Central. There they are warming up. You can see them down in the rotunda getting everything all ready. Earlier we were listening to Let Me Call You Sweetheart, and just now they performed something from the Roaring Twenties. So it's going to be a fabulous evening of dancing down there at the Capitol Ball. They are under the direction of Professor Skip Swenson. You can see him there telling any last-minute details to everyone, and I think the excitement is really building. We are anticipating this ball 1,000%. I think maybe we ought to listen to them just a moment as they're warming up.
They're kind of eavesdropping on the USD Centennial Orchestra as they play the anniversary waltz in preparation for tonight's Centennial Ball. Okay, well, we are still live here in the State Capitol building, and we're going to be continuing with our State Centennial finale coverage.